Niners pack. Oh. This day has finally arrived. Welcome one, welcome all. Please take a seat. Fill in every single row. Please. Hush. Hush. Boy. Welcome one, welcome all. Shh, 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 shh. Please. Let's give the Niners a moment of silence, please. Settle down, folks. Settle down. Take your seats. Take your seats. Oh, please, Big D. Have some respect for the Niners season. Oh, how disrespectful, Big D. Nah, I wouldn't mind if you let him have it. A few more moments of silence, everybody. Let's give props to the 49ers season. Debo, where you hiding? Oh, excuse me. Yeah, I gotta remember a moment of silence. Take off your hats. You'll have a chance to lay your bouquets, your flowers, your roses on the casket in a moment. What's going on, everybody? Where you hiding? Where you hiding? Where you hiding? Man. I appreciate everybody for coming out in this funeral tonight. God damn it, man. 49ers, they were so close. They were so fucking close. So fucking close. Tough titties, bitch. Tough titties, bitch. Tough titties, bitch.
I was quite unwell. I was so lost back then, but with a little help from my friends, I felt the light in the tunnel on my end. Now you're pulling me up on the phone so you can have a little one on the run. It's sunny because you're feeling alone. I fuss when I see you cry, yet it makes me smile, yet it makes me smile. How was I feel bad for the while, and then I just smile, I go ahead and smile.
Fuck them Niners! Fuck them Niners. Whereyahidin. Fuck them Niners. I fuss when I see you cry, yet it makes me smile, yet it makes me smile. How was I feel bad for the while, but then I just smile. I go ahead and smile. Oh, what up, Niners? What up, Niners? Oh my God. Fuck Deebo Samuel. I swear to God. I swear to God, fuck Deebo Samuel. George Kittle for refusing to watch the Super Bowl last year. Oh my God. Oh my God. But seriously though, rest in peace to the 49ers. Rest in piss. I hope y'all suffer for a long ass time, man. Oh my God. Oh my God. A-Bomb for fucking doxing me. We'll get to him in a moment. Oh. My philosophy is, if I can't have it, they can't have it. And God damn it, I know it came at the hands of the Chiefs. I don't like the Chiefs. I'm not celebrating the Chiefs' victory. I'm not. I'm celebrating a Niners loss. I care less about the celebration. I care less about, Taylor Swift kissing that bitch ass Travis Kelce. 3 rings to 1 Whereyahidin. Fuck him. Fuck that. Let him have his ring. Whatever. The choking, we have to be accountable for that as well. Choking that season. That 2023-2024 season. Jesus Christ. My God, y'all Eagles did that to y'all fucking selves. Woo. Oh, Noel Jimenez. Hey, where you hiding? Hey, buddy. He's a Seahawks fan. The Niners could suck my nuts. I hope you threw some salt on it before anyways, the Niners could suck my nuts. All the shit they was talking all. See, yeah. They were going to be, we're going for our 6th. We're about to be 6-time Super Bowl champs. We're about to tie the Patriots. We're about to tie the Steelers. No. I hope it stings. Just like Big D said, I hope it stings. I hope it hurts. I hope it's, oh my God, them Niners. I was having a conversation with Big D earlier, actually, coincidentally. I said, these motherfuckers are the worst cock teasers of the 21st century. He said, the Eagles. I'm like, what? They've been to, let's see, 3 Super Bowls a century, all in staggered points. Yeah. You might have a case, but what about the Bills in 90 through 93? Choking 4 straight Super Bowls. What about the Vikings over the course of 9 years who have choked 4 Super Bowls? I'm just saying. Yeah. I understand, Big D. We've had our fair share of chokes, but it felt good to see the Niners choke one more time.
I've been waiting a long time for this, yo. I've been waiting a long time. You have no idea, man, how long I've been waiting for this, man. Now, I'm going to say something. I'm going to say something that's true. Some of y'all ain't going to like it. But you know what? I'm tired of talking about Jerry Rice. I'm tired of talking about Joe Montana. I'm tired of talking about Brent Jones, Deion Sanders, Steve Young, J.J. Stokes. I'm tired of talking about the old ones, Cause let's be fair, man, those so-called dynasties from the 80s are not my memories. I didn't get to see that. I seen my team lose 2 Super Bowls. And yes, I've seen the pick of the stick. Yes, I've seen Colin Kaepernick break records against Green Bay. Yes, I even seen Jimmy Garoppolo have a comeback win against the Rams. I've seen a lot of great games as a 49er fan, but I have not seen my football team win the biggest game and hoist that Lombardi trophy. And I'm telling you right now, when I get the chance this Sunday, I am going to wow out better than Nick Cannon. Trust and believe.
Oh, really? Oh, really? Oh, man. Man, you about to flop like Nick Cannon. Fuck you talking about. You about to flop like Nick Cannon. That's what the fuck you about to do. Y'all are some perennial cock teasers of the 21st century. Y'all get closer than the Cowboys. Yeah, we could talk all day about how the Cowboys lose in the second round, but the Niners, props to them. They actually get past the second round. The small little golf clap you're going to get. But they actually cock tease even worse. We're talking about little young bulls like fucking shit, what's the name? 49 Cents, who's never seen his team win a Super Bowl in this century. I'm not sure if he's seen it as a kid. I'm pretty sure, the video speaks for itself, but my goodness. Y'all are some perennial 21st century cock teasers. I've never seen anything like this. Oh my God, this is incredible. I don't get to see no more injury reports from CG Bully. Oh my God, I ain't got to see none of that. Oh my God, well, the refs are bad mojo. And speaking of bad mojo, there was a Chiefs fan who put a fucking Super Bowl 58 champions tattoo on his fucking arm. Oh my God. And CG Ruthless was like, oh my God, well, that's bad mojo. How you feeling now, sir?
I want to suck your...
Oh my God, appreciate y'all for coming in the chat. Oh, welcome in, welcome all. If you want to come on and, congratulate the fucking Chiefs for whatever reason for, I don't really like them and all that stuff, but if you want to congratulate them, I'm going to put the link in the chat. I'm also going to put a link in the chat for those who are cheering for the Niners tonight to, send out your condolences. I'm going to go off of, no, wrong message. Let me delete that comment. I meant to invite the people. Okay. Now, binge watch. Okay. Now I got the StreamYard thing in there. If y'all want to come in there and, give your condolences to the Niners for whatever reason. For a great fucking season, we beat the Eagles. That was our Super Bowl. That was our fucking Super Bowl, beating the fucking Eagles. We're going to blame them for the fire alarm. I guarantee you some report is going to come out with the 49ers blaming us for this loss. Oh my God, it's going to be incredible, the shit that they come up with in the morning. I'm telling you, I'm just waiting for it. Waiting for the ass to blame the Eagles. Yo, this is fucking rich. This is fucking rich. Oh. I can't believe it had to be the Chiefs, though. I'm still stuck on that. I can't believe it had to be the Chiefs. First back-to-back champions since the 04 Patriots. I hate it. It could have been the fucking Seahawks in 2014, 2015, 2013, 2014, but, but Brady had to stop that, so. I'm going to sleep. Remember what you told me. Yeah, I try to honor that bet, but man, I had to rage quit. Check out that rage quit video if you want a good laugh at me for whatever reason. But have a good night, Tashi. I'm gonna let you show your face real quick, and then I'll let you on. I couldn't see you in the dark there, but if y'all want to send some flowers or shit on the 2021 chokers of the world. I don't care. It's a good day. Today is a good day, even though the Eagles didn't win the Super Bowl today. Still can't see your face. I don't know if you're porn bomber. Get up closer to the camera. Maybe you gotta give me the scary eye look or something. I don't know. I can't see you. Noel Yaminez, I know he's trolling. I would love to see you up here, even though, we have a little bit of differences. Okay, I see you. Okay, I see you, Big D. All right, let me let you on. Noel Yaminez, if you want to come on here, you're welcome as well. Anyways, Big D, what's going on?
Not much. I didn't watch that shit show. I stuck to my word and boycotted. Now, I have to ask a quick question.
Yes.
How does it feel? It don't feel good, does it? It don't feel good, do it? We know what that's like. Choking in that fucking fat cocksucker Andy Reid, of all people. And take
twice.
it from somebody who knows. Teams that choke in the Super Bowl, they fall hard. Just like we did.
Yes.
And if you don't and if you think for 1 second you're not going to meet the same fate, oh man, you might be in for a rude awakening. Congratulations, your regular season win means nothing. Just like our NFC Championship win over you means nothing. Because at the end of the day, what did we really accomplish? What did you really accomplish? Nothing.
Nothing.
Nada.
Ooh, that was a hell of a monologue. That was a hell of a monologue.
Donuts.
Donuts. Yeah, he can laugh at Billy
donuts
Badass
right
tomorrow.
now. All I got is store brand Pop-Tarts, which are pretty good.
Oh shit. What flavor are they?
Cherry.
Ah, cherry's a good flavor.
I don't know why. I do not know why, but for some reason, the store brand Pop-Tarts taste better. At least some of them do. The brown sugar, cinnamon, and chocolate, I'm not sure about those. That's why I was more reluctant with those.
If you go to like the gas station, they're just like not reliable as the store brands.
Oh, when I was coming back, excuse me when I'm constantly I'm usually walking, so that's why I sound like I'm out of breath a lot.
No, you're good.
Because I'm walking.
You was just as excited to see the Niners lose. That's why you were out of breath.
I'm not excited to see nothing. The only way you're going to excite me is if the Super Bowl comes home to Philadelphia where it belongs. That's the only way.
I can agree to that.
And they're running out of time with me very quickly. Especially now we're hearing the fucking rumors of them possibly trading Hassan Reddick. I get where RPF is coming from. Yes, Hassan Reddick disappeared in Super Bowl 57. I fucking wanted to choke him for that. But at the end of the day, we still need him going forward. And I say the same thing with A.J. Brown.
Yes.
We don't win without A.J. Brown. And that, because unfortunately, a lot of the same criticisms that we have, or many of us have toward Brock Purdy, the same could be said for Jalen, reliant on having top-tier talent around him.
Yes.
You could make the same case.
And
it was evident in the wild card.
I wanted to add to what you were saying earlier about the Niners choking the Big Red. The Niners did it twice, something that we haven't done in the Super Bowl. What do you have to say about that?
Well, the fact that we already did it once is already a violation of all things holy.
Yes.
And at least if there's anything San Francisco has going for them, at least nobody on that Chiefs roster spent years with San Francisco never accomplishing anything. At least they didn't lose to Alex Smith. Could you imagine if they lost to Alex Smith?
My goodness. Crying out loud.
Yeah, you posted a clip earlier of them never seeing Steve Young. Oh man, that definitely gotta hurt. Never seeing Steve Young.
Never seen Steve Young.
And by the way, you forgot Ricky Waters as well.
Yeah, that was 49 cents.
Yeah, Ricky Waters. Those teams that ripped the shit out of the Chargers. Fun fact: that was the only Super Bowl the Chargers have ever been to.
We got some people in the chat though. 49ers, how you feel about losing that Super Bowl?
All right, you don't know anything. Sit down, Miss. I had to stop her from screaming.
My goodness. Whew. I wonder how they're going to handle losing that Super Bowl, though. I just can't wait for these reactions.
Oh, God damn it.
What's up, Big D?
Oh, sorry. It must have been my screen. Yeah, that's how you know that. That's how you know that clip was from an old time. That would never fly in today's age.
Oh my God, that's abuse. You can't smack a bitch.
Now, and I'm gonna, of course, I would say firsthand, I would avoid striking one altogether. If I ever put hands on one, it'll be to kind of calm them down, put them in hold them in place, and tell them to knock it off.
I would never smack a bitch, but you know what?
And subdue them without striking them.
I would swipe the legs. I wouldn't put a hand on a woman. I would swipe the legs with my feet.
I'll apply a hold. That's as far as I would go.
I'm a swipe kick. I ain't smacking no bitch.
Yeah, you got them fucking judo moves.
Thank you, Noel Jimenez. He's a Seahawks fan, by the way. Shout out to him. At least the Eagles won a recent Super Bowl than the 49ers. Yeah, but we're trying to get more.
Oh, yeah, by the way, so did the Seahawks. And who did Seattle beat to get there?
The 49ers.
That's right.
I'm the best cornerback in the league. And if you ever try me with a sorry receiver like Crabtree, that's the result you're going to get. Don't you ever talk about me.
Oh, man.
I felt that shit. Oh man. I
hated him, but the dude backed up what he said.
I love when a dude talk greasy and he bout that shit and he fucking pays his. Oh my God.
The funny thing is our jerk off franchise rarely brings those guys into the fold. Nah, we're all about them good shit lollipops.
He said,
and you wonder why. And when you wonder why we never accomplish anything.
Oh, Big D, how do you feel about the Niners losing?
I feel empty. How's that?
Yeah,
I feel nothing. Because the way I see it, it's another team failing, and the way I see it, if we can't have what we want, no one can.
That's how I feel. And could you imagine?
I actually had a few conversations with a couple of my friends that actually wanted San Francisco to win. I'm like, I don't want to see other teams succeed where we have failed.
Yeah.
And as far as not wanting to see Reed win another title, look, I hate Andy Reid as much as the next motherfucker do. But what's him winning another one going to really do? Because the damage has already been done. Super Bowl 57 already happened. The damage is done.
Yes. We had a chance to avenge
him never
that
winning another one ever again
again
is never going to undo that damage.
The
only way that damage gets undone is if we beat him or we surpass him in the amount of titles. Wake me the fuck up when that happens.
Yes, and we had a chance to beat them again in this Super Bowl, but we didn't make it that far. That's our own fault.
No, we fucking choked and underachieved like we always do.
Yeah. Oh man. Oh yeah. The question that I had in mind. What would it have been like if we were similar to like the 98, 97 and 98 Jazz to the Bulls, and we lost 2 straight Super Bowls to the Chiefs? How would you have felt then?
Oh, that would have finished me off for good. That would have finished me off for good. I would have already completely moved on. I'm already making preparations. I'm already joining new communities. I mean, I don't exactly know how much ground I'm really gaining. The only ones that really follow me now are ones that either rarely post or ones that are in a different country.
Or maybe some who
there's one who feels the same way I do, except she's in the UK So that's not going to really work. And also, she's a single mother, so that also does not work.
You don't like to fuck a MILF?
Single mothers are a red flag. Trust me on that one.
Yeah, use a condom if you ever fuck with a MILF. You know she finds you attractive.
The only reason my brother chose that route is because he already had a son prior to that.
Yeah.
So that it's kind of, if you already have a kid of your own, then it's kind of different. But if you're like me and you're a bachelor and proud of that fact, then yeah, you're not gonna want to go that route.
Shout out to Big Nate up in the chat. Welcome to the funeral, sir. 49ers are the new Buffalo Bills. They need one more loss to tie the Bills. The way I see it, the Broncos still have the most losses in Super Bowl history.
Fun fact, I think, if I'm not mistaken, no. I already know this. There's this Eagles fan page on Instagram. One I'm not really that big of a fan of. Call San Francisco the Red Cowboys. But then again, he's one that fucking runs his mouth about teams that his own team never beats, which I don't really respect all that damn much. It's like, I don't understand people who run their mouths when their teams never win. That will never make sense to me.
Yeah.
All I do, and no, I'm not doing the same thing. All I do is hold a mirror up to their face, and they don't like what they see. Number one, because they're ugly.
Really? You like MILFs? Really, Noel Jimenez? Okay.
I respectfully disagree with that, but hey, if that's what you want, go get it. And by the way, that should not be, it's not that difficult to find.
To each their own.
And they're also more, and I think you also think that because they're more likely to give you a chance. Tread lightly on that one.
Yeah, but be careful with MILFs because
a lot of times I don't like thinking like this, but it's usually the truth.
Isn't it funny how MILFs are the ones that are just like, oh, well, all men are the same, but you opened up your legs to a nigga that got you pregnant in the first place?
Yeah.
It's just crazy to me.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah.
It's all the same. It's all the same crap. No accountability for their own actions.
Oh my God.
But at least I know. If there's any good thing that comes out of that, at least you know which ones to avoid.
Let's take a quick commercial break, y'all. I'm starting to cough a little bit.
The fact that I like the ones that
Al, let's have sex.
No pig.
Let me see that again. I didn't get a good look at that.
I'm a big ugly clown. Oh, a big fat ugly clown.
Don't wait on a stimulus check from Mr. Biden. Don't even wait on your tax returns coming in the mail. Call me to put a hit out on your most hated rivals. Don't wait on Biden. You need to call Hayden.
Hey, if it makes you feel any better, at least Philly fans aren't going to steal your income like they do. Perhaps if they didn't live rent-free in their heads, maybe they could have gotten it done. Maybe.
Yeah, just blame us for the fire alarm. They're probably going to blame us for losing this Super Bowl. I'm telling you, those reports are going to come out tomorrow.
And just so you know, the blame game does not work.
No.
Many of us tried blaming the refs. How's that working out so far?
Yes. We tried so hard to get that Super Bowl back. Now look at the Niners. It's going to start to begin tonight, going into tomorrow, into the offseason.
It doesn't end well. Things don't end well for teams that choke into Super Bowl. Take it from someone who knows.
Same.
And if I say that about my own team, I got on Hyden's ass many times for being overconfident about Super Bowl 57. So what the fuck makes you think I'm gonna go easy on you?
Yeah, I was here. I took it. In the private DMs, I was like, Big D, take it easy. I was like, no, you're gonna have it because you talked all this shit.
Yeah, and now it's time to pay the Pied Piper.
Yeah, and I appreciate you for that criticism.
Best believe somebody's paying the Pied Piper. All the pain inside amplified by the fact that I can't get by with my 9 to
5, and I can't get by with my 9 to 5, and not back to 9. Oh, that song is tight.
Food stamps don't buy diapers, and neither do excuses.
This is my life. There's no Makad Pfeiffer.
Regardless of how anybody feels about M, that's still gospel.
Yes.
I don't care what anybody says.
Oh.
And the funny thing is, that's actually the first song a lot of them heard.
My thoughts are
the first one I heard was Without Me.
Rap like a man. Till the roof comes off, till the lights go out, till my legs give out. Can't shut my mouth till the smoke clears out. Am I high? Perhaps I'ma rip this shit till the smoke clears out. No. Till my bones collapse. Oh, I love that song. I haven't heard it in a while.
Today's youth and swallow it. Crush the glass with my bare hands and swallow it and spit it back in the faces of you racists and hypocrites who think the same shit but don't say shit. Fight music.
I wish Eminem would have had a chance to win that Super Bowl. I wish it wasn't Lions. Oh, man.
I wish we had a damn chance.
Yeah, that too.
But I would have actually been happy for Detroit because they've never seen anything.
Take him to Detroit.
They've never had a true chance at anything.
No, not Detroit. No, anything with that. No.
I'm so happy the Purdy is such a failure. Yeah, so me too. Mr. Irrelevant for a reason.
And by the way, a lot of times that's all it takes. Choking in the Super Bowl once. Jalen can tell you that one.
Mm-hmm.
So if it's most likely his only chance, the hell makes you think it's going to be any different from you?
So I got to know your opinion on something. We were talking about the Bills earlier. I was talking about the Bills, possibly being the biggest chokers of them all, besides the Eagles. So
the biggest playoff chokers in NFL history are the Oilers.
Okay.
I said the Eagles are the biggest underachievers in NFL history, and it's not even close, and I forever stand by that. Underachieving and choking are actually not synonymous. Underachieving actually it can be the same in many regards, but underachieving means you should be something so much greater than what you are. The Bills were never really destined for anything more than maybe one title that they should have won, except for one thing. Wide right.
You could argue that they peaked, but they choked at the same time.
Yeah, they definitely choked. They definitely choked the first one, but the other ones they had no chance in.
Yeah,
they were even lucky to get that far.
Yeah,
you could actually make the case that Kansas City should have beaten them back in the early 90s. To say the Chiefs got revenge on them 10 times over would be an understatement. Because now the Bills can't beat them.
That's like 70-fold revenge. It's like a flurry. Because he's not Josh Allen, but Patrick Mahomes has beaten Josh Allen in the playoffs 3 times. And 2 out of those 3 times
only two quarterbacks have beaten Mahomes in the playoffs so far. Brady and Joe Burrow. The only 2.
Yes. He hasn't lost.
Say whatever the hell you want about Mahomes, but at the end of the day, he's a winner.
Yeah, and Mahomes
does he get favorable calls?
Playoff game.
Does he get favorable calls? Yes.
Yeah.
Do they always call it down the middle? No. But when it's all on the line, does he get the job done? Oh, hell yeah.
Now, Mahomes hasn't lost a playoff game in his last 8 games. Man, that's pretty incredible.
Absolutely. Ain't no doubt about it, regardless of how it happened.
If we haven't, man, what's going on, RPF? What's good? Where you hiding?
What's up, hiding?
Welcome, man. How you doing? Well,
I just
besides
woke
the obvious. I know. Stupid question. My bad. I know.
Well, I just woke up. I slept through the game, which tells you all you need to know of how little interest I had in the game.
Me too.
You know, I woke up, I saw the score, and honestly, I didn't give a fuck who won because it's like, wish they would just killed each other off personally.
Me
but
too.
you know, because I hate both these motherfuckers.
Can we get a drone over that Super Bowl?
But I mean, the 49ers, the best diss anybody. The 49ers, the best way to diss them and mock them is this. 1994. That's it. That's the diss. 1994.
And that still cracks me up.
Exactly.
And I'm old enough to remember that team when they blew out the Chargers. You know what I mean? So that's 30 years ago almost by now. I mean, so, you know, they're a thing of the past. They're like old dinosaurs. It's like Cowboys are old dinosaurs and the Redskins are old dinosaurs. As Janet Jackson once said, "What have you done for me lately?" Nothing.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Ooh, yeah. Did you see that 49 cents clip that I put out earlier?
No, I don't think I have, but the 49ers, they're losers,
Is it
man.
the
You know,
dude who said he didn't care about the Jerry Rice days because he wasn't alive for it?
Yeah. So I'm gonna show that real quick, just so RPF can get a sneak peek of it.
I've been waiting a long time for this, yo. I've been waiting a long time. You have no idea, man. How long I've been waiting for this, man. Now, I'm gonna say something. I'm gonna say something that's true. Some of y'all ain't gonna like it. But you know what? I'm tired of talking about Jerry Rice. I'm tired of talking about Joe Montana. I'm tired of talking about Brent Jones, Deion Sanders, Steve Young, J.J. Stokes. I'm tired of talking about the old ones. Cause let's be fair, man. Those so-called dynasties from the 80s are not my memories. I didn't get to see that. I seen my team lose 2 Super Bowls. And yes, I've seen the pick of the stick. Yes, I've seen Colin Kaepernick break records against Green Bay. Yes, I even seen Jimmy Garoppolo have a comeback win against the Rams. I've seen a lot of great games as a 49er fan, but I have not seen my football team win the biggest game and hoist that Lombardi trophy. And I'm telling you right now, when I get the chance this Sunday, I am going to wow out better than they can. Trust and believe.
I think they just completed a hat trick, losing 3 Super Bowls in a matter of 20-some years.
Him feeling the way he did in that moment and talking about what's coming up, it feels like yesterday. It's how we felt last year. Before we ultimately got the huge middle finger.
I can agree
until
with
we got the ultimate middle finger.
There's one major difference, however, between us and them. We saw our team win a title recently. Have they?
That's right.
No.
And yeah, when they had their chance to face a team that wasn't the Kansas City Chiefs, they couldn't get it done.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
and they blamed the refs for that game too.
Oh yeah, the Harbaugh ball/blackout.
Oh yeah, that's another thing they blame. And if Philly is any indication of anything, making excuses it's not the answer. Look at all the excuses we make for people on our roster. Look how that's working out. Every time we make excuses for them, they don't get better.
Yeah.
That's what I'm starting to hate some of my own peers. It's fucked up for me to keep saying that, but these motherfuckers.
It doesn't even stop there. You want to know something sad? I get along more with Dallas fans than I do my own peers. How pathetic is that? I just had a conversation with my boy Aaron about possibly moving on from the league altogether. And he's like, yeah, I would totally join you because I'm tired of my team never winning anything.
D, yeah, I mean, I feel the same way in terms of all fans from other teams, not all fans, but, all the fan bases of the other NFL teams. And not just that, but also the other teams in all the sports leagues. I get along better with those people than I do my fan base because I'm just tired of the constant bitching and complaining and the excuses. And quite frankly, a lot of our peers are soft pussies.
Oh, my God.
That's right. And that's right. That's right. And a lot of them are still arrogant even to this day, thinking that it's set in stone that we're going back next year or the year after that. And I guarantee you, money back. And this is the only time I'm gonna say guarantee. I guarantee you, those same people that are saying that now are gonna demand everybody and their dog be fired week 1. Just you watch. People calling for Brian Johnson to be fired. I fucking called that shit. Remember?
Yeah.
I was the one that said, watch, they're going to want Brian Johnson fired midway through the season.
Well,
I called it. Well, because I knew what Johnson was all about. I knew he was in way over his head. I knew that had a potential to be disastrous.
Hold up, Big D. Well, this is Philly. We demand everybody to be fired, no matter how good they do. If they make one fucking mistake, we're going to cut their heads off. That's just Philly.
Right, but it's not the one we're used to. Nowadays they're bipolar and are way too accepting of mediocrity. You'd be amazed. Of course, I'm not in the city enough times. I need to be in the city more because I plan to go to these shows. But a lot of these internet marks, especially on Instagram is a fucking cesspool when it comes to Stepford apologists. And for the uninitiated, if you don't know what a Stepford is somebody who does not hold their team to any standards, who are accepting of everything, and will call you a fake if you're not accepting of everything as well. If you don't think the way they do, if you don't lower your standards as well, because they think you're the enemy if you don't lower your standards as well.
Breaking news, everybody.
And by the way, it's going to take more than one fluke title to undo all the years of misery.
Breaking news, everybody. I'm actually talking with a 49ers fan right now. His name is CG Ruthless. I hope he comes up on here and explains that Super Bowl loss. Ooh, wee.
All I gotta say is it's not fun, is it? It sucks.
Yes. So Debo,
we know what that's like.
So Debo coming out here talking about we ain't no rivalry, and oh my God, the Eagles stink.
Fletcher Cox told him to shut the fuck up on Instagram not too long ago.
Oh yeah, now he has no choice because he didn't win the Super Bowl this year.
Yeah, Fletcher Cox basically said at least I have a ring on my finger, something to that effect. And that's why I don't, as mad as I am, I don't slander anybody from that Super Bowl 52 roster anymore. I don't. Brandon Graham recently did say something I didn't really like a month or two ago, but I let it slide. I gave him a pass because at least that motherfucker came through when it mattered. He got it done at least once. Guys like Jason Kelsey got it done at least once.
Well, I think it is for me. I mean, for me, it's interesting because a lot of people say I'm too negative, right? Yeah, I never seen the bash Jason Kelsey. I wonder why is that? Brandon Graham and those people, Fletcher Cox, Lane Johnson, because I waited 30 years for that fucking title, man. As you know. As you Hayden, you know that too. I waited almost 30 years for that shit. I'll always adore, those guys in 17. However, currently today, this roster can go fuck themselves today. Fuck these motherfuckers. They better prove it to me.
Hey,
win the fucking Super Bowl next year.
Hey, RPF. I want you to take me through what happened that night with you, where you were vividly, as far as that Super Bowl 52 night.
That's a good question because maybe, D, you will remember this. At the time, I was in B, you talking about bipolar. I really am bipolar, except You know, my kind of bipolar is like
It's different.
My bipolar is kind of like different from theirs. I'm actually smart. Those people are not that you were talking about, but at that time, it didn't. I had a lot of trouble in life, and I've gotten handcuffed by police twice in my life. I mean, I've lived a reckless life, and in Super Bowl 52, I was at this mental rehab place in media called Natal, and it's basically a place where people who are homeless or don't have a home to go to, have mental problems like I do, go to this place for a couple weeks, and they try to find you a place. It's basically for people with mental problems.
Yeah.
So anyway.
Sorry.
And so before the Super Bowl, after we beat Minnesota, I go to this place because I got kicked out of my place. Or not my place, but my cousin's that I was living at the time. So then I snuck. That's how creative I am and how, how resourceful I am. There's a rule there that you can't bring a cell phone. They'll take it away from you for whatever reason. I guess for privacy reasons or whatever. So I had the creative idea of getting my cell phone and my charger, and I put it underneath my foot. But then, and I walked on it, but I didn't break the phone because I put like a whole lot of bags. And I walked on the phone, I walked carefully, basically like smuggled in the phone to the place that's not allowed to have a phone. And so, as Highness answered your question, during that day, I was the only person. There was a lot of people in there. I was the only real Eagle fan in the place. Nobody gave a fuck about football. There was a lot of people in that place. Yeah. So I watched the game by myself. And I actually listened to the game in Spanish, believe it or not. In Spanish.
Nice.
Because I hate Collinsworth. I didn't want to. Look, I like Al Michaels, but I hate Collinsworth.
I know the feeling because I saw an Eagles-Cowboys game in Spanish this season. But go ahead, continue.
I didn't. Now, obviously, the No King department, I didn't know what the hell those Spanish announcers were saying, but I didn't need to. I'm watching the game. I could see for myself what's going on. But the Eagles, win. Well, before that, the Philly special play, the greatest trick play in football history. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And then we're leading, and then I kept thinking, we're down 33-32. First of all, at the time, I wanted to strangle Jake Elliott, and I know I'm not the only one because he missed the extra point earlier in the game. I say, if we lose this game by a point, Elliott's cooked.
Yes.
You know what I mean? But thankfully, Nick Foles came to save the day for us.
Yes.
You know what I mean? That touchdown to Ertz. Even before that, now 4-for-1 play our own 47-yard line and got the first down. If that was Andy Reid would have punted. But not Doug Peterson. He went for it. And look what happened.
Yep.
And then, we're out by 8 points, and Brady throws the Hail Mary pass. And as soon as that ball was the ground, I know a lot of people were crying and stuff. A lot of fans were emotionally overjoyed. Me, I was overjoyed, but in a different way. I was jumping up and down, acting like a kid, despite the fact at the time I was 37.
I was doing a little bit of both.
But I wasn't crying at all. I really wasn't. I was jumping up and down like a kid because look how fucking long I waited for that.
Yeah.
Damn right.
And you got to feel for the people who have cried, though.
And I still have video footage of me on Instagram after that game of taking two Pepsi cans, smashing them two together, and pouring them on my face as and throwing the middle fingers up in the air.
Fuck fear, drink beer.
Well, I don't drink now because I'm too old for that shit. But I mean, it was a great moment in my life.
The greatest Super Bowl of all time. Give me a hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
What?
But to answer Noel Jimenez's question from earlier, since I was the only one who saw the game, Usher beat Rihanna by a long shot because he actually danced and moved around. Rihanna was a pregnant
Timberlake
girl.
beat them both.
Rihanna was a pregnant girl. That's it.
And she didn't sing Disturbia, so that also loses points for her.
You actually listened to Rihanna?
No, I didn't, but Disturbia was a classic back in the day.
Yeah, I like Disturbia.
Well, yeah, 30 years I waited for that, Tommy. I went through the Fox Bowl. I've been through it all, man.
Ouch.
The Fox Bowl, Rich Kotite, Randall Clam King, cheap shot up by Bryce.
Black Sunday.
Living through the time period of Jimmy Johnson, Joe Gibbs, and Bill Parcells. Ouch.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And to insult the injury, RPF's dad being a Cowboys fan.
Yeah.
Seeing all of those teams win.
I can say as far as my history of watching football, Black Sunday was probably the worst. The last game.
Yeah. Well, for me, obviously the worst is last year.
Same.
By far.
It's not even close. Last year is the worst loss in franchise history.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Especially for a person like me, fucking watch Andy Reid's entire career, unfortunately.
I think all three of us. Well, I think Hayden saw his entire career too. I only missed 2 years, and that was it.
I only missed 1 year. That was his rookie season with us. I started tuning into the Eagles his second season he was here.
I started in 2002, and it was right before that Tampa Bay game.
The first game I ever seen was the last game the Eagles played at Three River Stadium versus the Steelers.
Oh, yeah, that's right. The infamous game where the Dawkins plays chicken with the bus.
Yes. And his time management
went right toward him and knocked Bettis completely the other direction.
And let me tell you how Andy Reid got bailed out. His time management was so bad, calling timeouts early. He ran out of timeouts by the time he went for an onside kick. But he was saved, and we ended up winning in overtime by a field goal.
Yeah, people always blame McNabb, and they blame the receivers for why he was such a loser. Yes, it definitely. Yeah, fair enough. Probably because I haven't worn the merch in a long time.
I'm tired of that. This is one thing why I'm always so aggressive towards stepper apologists and people like that. It's like, if you don't have that jacket or the jersey, they say you're not a fan. Bullshit.
Except I do have the jacket, and I'm refusing to wear it. And besides, I know people that go to the bars. I know season ticket holders that don't have any logos on their, that don't have any merchandise.
Yes.
I've been dealing with this, D. I've been dealing with this shit for 30 years about this shit. Yeah, I've heard it all from growing up. People say, "Oh, if you don't have an Eagles jacket, you're not a fan." And I came from a poor background. I couldn't get the fucking jerseys like everybody else. I couldn't get the fucking hats and this and that. I struggled with that shit for decades. You know what I mean? Just because I don't have a jersey doesn't mean I'm not a fan. You know what I mean? So anybody that says that to me should get pied on their fucking face with a pumpkin pie.
Or a cyanide pie, as the Joker would say.
Here's the criteria that it comes down to determining whether you're an Eagles fan or not. Knowing who the team is, past and present. That's it. You don't have to wear the gear.
And wanting to see them succeed.
Yes.
That's the big one.
And not being a two-teamer.
Yes, that too. But I think being complacent loses you points.
Yes.
Complacency doesn't work.
No, it doesn't. In a perfect world, which unfortunately it's not, of course, I want the Eagles to overtake Dallas and win 6-7 Super Bowls. That's what I really want to see.
I still say they should have 5. 3 if you want to be generous. And I'm kind of being generous with 5, if all honestly. And I call them the biggest underachievers in NFL history, and it's not even close.
I still don't know.
Because they should be a lot better. They should be a lot greater, and they should have accomplished a lot more than they did.
I still don't know about that, Big D.
I mean, I always appreciate the 17 titles. Let me tell y'all something. My mother died without seeing that shit. Think about that. That's the thing. I want more titles, but I'll never stop appreciating 2017.
That's why I still proudly have that Nick Foles jersey. I still have it. I will always have it. And I keep it stored away so nothing bad happens to it. I keep it nice. I keep it clean. I keep it fresh. I keep it in the most pristine condition I can possibly keep it in because that thing is sacred.
Clean.
But being an Eagle fan is not easy, and I ought to know.
One of the hardest things on the planet.
Yes.
Actually, one of the worst moments I ever had being an Eagle fan was not necessarily what happened on the field. It's Jerome Brown getting killed in '92 was one of the worst moments ever.
Try being a person like me where you hate being teased all the time. Oh, yeah, that's right. You're an Eagles fan. They're going to tease you a lot.
Oh, yeah.
Well, let's be real. Let's be real, man. Let's be real here. You notice how people don't come after me? I wonder why. And when people do come after me, what happens? Bingo.
Because you're big and scary and damn, you might beat a nigga's ass real bad. I don't know.
Because
reasons.
Because I don't tolerate no bullshit and I'll kick people's asses. Literally, figuratively, emotionally, doesn't make no fucking difference. You know what I mean? You separate Eagle fans saying we shouldn't, we should be happy you're 9-1 or 10-1, and or like that bitch Simone Sports saying, "Oh, child, we're 10-1. Can we be happy for once? Can we be happy?" Shut up, motherfucker. Did he win the Super Bowl last year?
I'll do you one better. Or people saying, "Get over Super Bowl 57 already."
Oh, God. Fuck 1969 Woodstock, motherfucker, okay? If I see him, I'm going to kick his fucking ass. I couldn't believe you told me that shit, man. I couldn't believe that you told me that shit. And Desert's chat, he says, "Oh, get over Super 57. If he tells me to get over 57, I'm going to fuck his ass up. Verbally fuck his ass up, and then verbally fuck his ass up physically.
Anybody who says that shit, I'm reading the fucking riot act.
I got to give y'all a level up.
Dave, I'm talking about him. Of course, Dave, I'm talking about him as well. If you're going to fucking say that shit to me, I dare you say it to me.
I got to give y'all a level up for that real quick. Level up.
1969 Woodstock is a bitch. He's from the fucking hippie. Yes, the hippie 1969 tie-dye T-shirt and shit. All right? He's been hooked on LSD. He's been hooked on hash for 45 years. Fucking hippie-looking motherfucker. He's a stepper. You ought to be pounding a motherfucking face. You know what I mean? Fuck that son of a bitch.
Yes.
Yeah, I know the conch. Yeah, that's what I like.
That'll always be a classic. I don't give a shit what anybody says. The original Three Stooges is a classic. Will Sasso, who was part of the 2010 rendition, he says that he refuses to watch it because it's not the same as the classic, and he was in it. He says he refuses to watch the remastered he was in because it's not the same as the original.
Well, you know I'm a big Three Stooges fan. I've been a big Three Stooges fan since the 80s. You know what I mean?
You got to show your face, Sam. You got to show your face. Oh, there you are. All right, cool. What up, EC1?
What's up, bitches? How y'all doing? No, I'm playing. What's up, man?
Brock Purdy loses the Super Bowl. What's good?
Man, listen, bro. I was on my live stream today, and no joke, man, it was a good day. I threw some fucking goofy ass trolls in the fucking timeout chair. I think one's still there. Turn around. I'm gonna listen to you. Yeah, but anyway, yeah, it was a good day, man. It was a good day. I threw some Cowboy fans in the timeout chair today. Some 49er fans that were crying today in my chat. Threw them in the timeout chair. I think a bitch ass Giant fan came and talked to me. I threw his ass in the timeout chair. I was throwing people in timeout chairs. I ain't gonna lie to you. Even the gay ones, I threw them in the timeout chair.
Not the gay ones.
Funny how it's never the Kansas City ones, and it's the ones that are the only ones that have the right to talk.
Today. I threw his ass in the timeout chair. Just because he wanted to come on there and tell me that, oh, you're just mad because, man, I'm not mad at nothing. I'm glad the 49ers lost. I'm glad they lost. I'm still not glad that we should be in the Super Bowl right now.
I always,
I don't
usually always had
appreciate the
positive
Eagles.
interactions with Kansas
I don't
City.
appreciate the Eagles for giving the 49ers even a chance to go to the Super Bowl. If they did their part and they actually knew how to, I don't know, get off corner. Hopefully this year the off corner is better, under Kellen Moore. But since Brian Johnson was there, I mean, Brian Johnson knew how to call plays. We would never give the 49ers 49ers a chance to go to the Super Bowl, right? Because we would have the number 1 seed, right? And when I look at the Patrick Mahomes situation, number one, it makes me puke. I seen Andy Reid win another Super Bowl, that fat ass fucking bitch. Again, win a Super Bowl. But on the other hand, I'd rather see them win a Super Bowl, honestly, because I hate the 49er fans. I think they're a bunch of crybaby ass sissies.
You make me fucking sick to my stomach. Anytime I think of you, I puke.
Man, I'm just glad. Man, imagine all that talk. And by the way, Debo was crying on the field. Good. Keep crying.
Yeah, good. Yes.
Yeah, I know you heard what Fletcher Cox had to say, right?
Here. This guy was running around here talking about we weren't a rivalry. Well, we're not a rivalry to y'all because rivalries actually do something.
By the way, the Eagles fan said the same thing. Look how that turned out.
The Niners will go back next year. Niners ain't going back nothing. They're going to be paying Brock Purdy.
They're not.
I don't know what this clown is smoking on, but they ain't sure. Bro, you must be smoking shrooms because last time I checked, the 49ers.
I don't think that dude's.
He's going to be in
a dude I kind of have respect for, but I'm just telling you how it is.
They're going to be in Capel, bro.
Hey, look at the Super all hard. That's just how it is.
I eat shrooms. I don't smoke them. I ain't nearly as paranoid as this motherfucker.
Man, it's cool, though. The 49ers are losers today. Congratulations on Brock Purdy, who you hyped up. The most overrated fucking quarterback I've ever seen in my lifetime. This Tony Romo dick sucker was sucking this man's you-know-what today, and it was pathetic, bro. Can someone tell me why Tony Romo was in the booth? Man, that dude does not deserve to be in the booth. That man is so fucking
He was
annoying.
giving Josh Allen virtual head versus us earlier this year.
Excuse me. I'm sorry, I was allergic to bullshit when I heard Tony Romo. Yeah,
still not
Tony
as bad
Romo,
as Greg Olsen.
Tony Romo is an absolute fucking clown, man. This is why no one takes him seriously. You over here talking about, well, Mahomes should just kick a field goal. No, bitch, you go for it and you fucking win the game. That's something you never experienced because you've never been a winner. You've been a loser. You've been on IR and you've been a fucking loser. No wonder why you have a mentality of a fucking, a 10-year-old, okay? Because who kicks a field goal when you're trying to win a championship? That's why you in the booth, Tony. That's why they hired your dumbass. Because the Cowboys couldn't win shit, and they decided to give Dak Prescott a try because they couldn't get anything from you.
And by the way, Mr. Danny Golding, whatever your fucking name is, welcome to the Whereyahidin show.
Bitch, I don't play. I'm petty, and I'm known to throw shade. Hating ho, please just go. Don't get cute, just walk away. Girl, bye, bitch, listen, fuck you.
That shit was corny, but hey, it's cool though.
Hey, you destroyed us, but it means nothing. You destroyed us, but it means nothing.
That doesn't matter. It means nothing. Just like last year when we destroyed you meant nothing.
That means nothing.
It's funny the 49er fan talking. Didn't you just lose the Super Bowl, dumbass? I thought you lost twice to Kansas City.
And we were talking about this earlier. We blew y'all out last year. It means nothing. Y'all
exactly.
Blew us out.
So can someone tell me what Brock Purdy did when he had an overtime chance to win the game? Because last time I checked, he didn't score. So shut your bitch ass up. You
So
fucking
what? You
clown.
gonna throw him flowers just because he didn't turn the
See,
ball over?
if he was on my channel, bro, he would have been fucking timed out, bro. I don't put up with that
Oh,
goofy
if he didn't turn the ball over, that's even worse when you think about it, because now you don't have the excuse.
Yes.
That's arguably even worse.
McCaffrey was the only turnover of the game for the Niners.
But still, it was enough at the end of the day.
True.
He almost threw 2 picks today.
And Pacheco rewarded him a fucking turnover as well as Patrick Mahomes. He turned it over. They actually won the turnover battle today.
Yeah.
And you're serious? Are you serious?
Yes.
That's it. That's embarrassing. That's even worse.
Yes.
At least we have the excuse of, even though it's not nothing. Keep in mind, all things aside, it don't mean shit. It's not anything to be proud of, but it's just something to think about. We couldn't get any damn turnovers.
Hey, guess who made a tackle
today? You got turnovers, you still couldn't get the job done.
Hey, Big D, guess who made a tackle today?
Who?
Javon Hargrave.
Yeah, he had a sack.
Yeah.
Yeah, after his punk ass disappeared last year.
And he still became a loser today, too.
Oh! Yeah,
That's
show
right.
your face. Show your face so we can let you on, so you can laugh at Kyle Shanahan, bitch ass. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Sports Live at ACL.
Here to smoke that Shannon choker pack.
Now it's a show.
Man. Look, I don't really come on to these. I happen to, be sleeping, and then for some reason my stomach woke me up, I guess because I was having dreams of Kyle Shanahan choking, and I just woke up. and I just said, I got to pop on here. See RPF, shout out my dude, Big D, the EC1. Karma's a bitch, okay? I've taken so much from the Kyle Shanahan choker, and the Falcons losing. But I want everybody to understand. Think about it. People keep laughing at us.
They should fire him today.
Kyle Shanahan, give me a second because I don't have long. Got to go back to bed. Kyle Shanahan choker has lost 3 Super Bowls with the Niners, and he's choked every single one. Okay, so Whereyahidin, I hope you are enjoying this as much as I am, because I am not even close to being done. And to one person in particular, which he name shall not mention, but obviously expanded waistline is mentioned. Boom. Karma is a bitch. And I'll see you guys, man, later.
Later, man.
Boy, I ain't gonna lie to you. I think Kyle Shanahan should be fired, bro. It's unacceptable, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. You telling me with all that talent, if I'm John Lynch, I'm looking at Kyle Shanahan like, bro, you gotta go, bro. You gotta go. We gave you all this talent in the world. We gave you one of the best. We gave you 2 good pass rushers, Nick Bosa and Chase Young, and you can't get it done. Like, I could go right now and get Bill Belichick and put him with the 49ers, and I know that guy's gonna win. Right, Kyle Shanahan to me is a guy that he's going to be a thing with like an Andy Reid situation, and that motherfucker almost choked too. And I was
surpassed Marty Schottenheimer.
I mean, dude, like, bro, like, I'm so sick and tired of people telling me he's a great coach. Well, if he's such a great coach, then how come he's choking every Super Bowl? Because great coaches win those games. Look at his father. His father got to be disgusted with him. Did you see him in the stands? Like, is this my son for real? No, this ain't the Shanahan. This is not the Shanahan way. We don't claim that little boy. You know what I'm saying? We know that dude's a clown. We don't claim that. No, he ain't my son. He's my adopted son. Because there ain't no way he's part of the Shanahans. The Shanahans wins. The Shanahan wins. His father's a champion, Super Bowl champion.
2-time.
Yeah. You know, at the end of the day, Brand, I've been telling people all along, Brock Purdy is a fucking fraud. That guy is not a great quarterback. People were hyping this man up. Yep. And I'm just glad people can shut the fuck up tomorrow. But they're going, the same excuses that they didn't make for Hurts when they were talking about how, he choked. Okay, let's keep the same energy. Brock Purdy choked too. They lost just as well.
That's right. Keep that same energy.
Let's keep that same energy.
That's right.
I don't want to hear about Debo.
That's right.
No, Brock Purdy choked when he had the overtime a chance to get the W. They had to kick a 3 because he was throwing some bad balls. Some of the balls today were horrible, man. And one thing I can say is, man, there's no excuse for Brock Purdy. You know, he had all the time in the world. He is one of the best offensive line, best running back in the game. Christian McCaffrey really is is the whole offense over there. Without him, that offense ain't nothing. I'm gonna be real with you. You know what I'm saying? And then you got two good receivers other than maybe D. I don't think Debo's a really good receiver. I think he's just a trash talk at
He
this
is
point.
strong as fuck. He can break tackles like a motherfucker.
Who?
Fucking Debo Samuel.
Man, that dude's a bitch. Fuck that dude.
He is a bitch, but he's a
bitch.
really good player, though. He did put up some great yards this season.
He didn't put shit in the Super Bowl. Did he make a play in the Super Bowl?
I have a lot more respect for Brandon Ayuk.
I'll tell you this though, he did get banged up in the Super Bowl. And speaking of banged up, how do you feel about Trey Greenlaw today?
Man, I feel like every other injury, man. I pray up to him. I hope he's okay. But at the same time, listen, man. At the end of the day, I'm upset with my Eagles right now.
Yeah.
Right? We shouldn't have never let that 49ers fucking sorry ass team in the Super Bowl. If we did a fucking job and we actually and you know the fans were telling me all the season that everything was okay. And I told people this is why I'm glad Brian Johnson's fired. Glad Washington hired his ass. Because now we have an office corner, hopefully, right? If Kellen Moore don't win, I'm gonna tell you right now, man. I'm putting myself on the big screen. If Kellen Moore don't win with this shit, he better not get another coach job at all, bro. Because you can't tell me with this receiving core, AJ Brown, Devontae Smith, you got to be able to win with this team.
They
I'm
better
sorry,
not trade AJ Brown. They better
We're not trading. Listen, Big D. Let me tell you something, man. It was a WIP poll. They were asking, would you trade AJ Brown for Patrick Surtain? You know how many people were saying no? Most every fan base was saying hell no. So that's what tell you right there.
Only the haters were saying yes.
I mean, the haters are the goofballs who don't watch games. That's what they are. They're the same motherfuckers who think Jalen Hurts should be traded. The only guy I would trade
just want nothing but good shit lollipops.
Listen, and it's not going to happen. But the only guy I would trade Jalen Hurts for is Patrick Mahomes, and I'm not getting him. So I ain't trading Jalen Hurts. You know what I'm saying? That's the only guy I would trade for.
You got to try to make it work with him.
Yeah, exactly. And I think, I think,
oh well.
No, I think Jalen Hurts is gonna be fine. I just think he just like, what do you want him to do? His office corner. Nick's, I don't even know why he's here, bro. What is he? Is he a cheerleader? I don't even know what he is. His title, what is he? The title, the Flower Boy?
Yes, cheerleader.
Yeah, Flower Boy. We call him Flower Boy.
Well, you know, somebody needs to grow his new flowers because his old flowers are dead, man. I just don't understand. Like, if I was the Eagles, honestly, I would not bring Nick Sonic back, but that's on them, right? So we got to hope that Nick Sonic can continue with this team and bring them back, and that's what we can hope for. But like I said, man, you know, I think Jalen Hurts had a bad year, and I'm glad he went to the Pro Bowl because he looked unhappy. Well, maybe this will teach him a lesson, right? If you don't play good, this is what happens, right? You go to the Pro Bowl, you don't go to the Super Bowl, right? So, you know, I think he's going to be extra ready. There's rumors going around that he's working on his mechanics, which is good, right? That's something Carson Wentz didn't do. He never worked on his mechanics. He never wanted to get better. And Jalen's a guy that wants to get better, you know? But like, listen, there's gonna be things that are gonna be changed. Like, people are freaking out already about Hassan Reddick. You gotta understand something, man. Hassan Reddick is gonna want a lot of money, and if we can't pay him, and which we might not be able to, then hey, you gotta go, right? It's a business at the end of the day, right? You drafted Nolan Smith in the first round to take us to replace Hassan. You know, hopefully they get Darius Slay's bitch ass and soft teddy bear ass the fuck out of Philadelphia. You know, because I don't like what he said. Oh, I don't like the fans booing. Man, get your bitch ass the fuck out of here.
Maybe it's better that we do play on a road, soft ass.
Agreed.
And he still played soft. He still got burnt.
He didn't compare him to him. He said that he was the only one he would trade him for. Big difference.
Bradbury's even worse. You know, he's so afraid of tackling, he's afraid to break a nail.
Well, you know, I was
James Dingleberry.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I was on IG and I was getting so excited because I heard I thought it was so true that they were asking Bradbury to seek a trade, and I was like, yes, get him up out of here. But then I looked at him like, fuck, it's not true. You know, I'm hoping that they get that dude out of here, man. Listen, bro. At the end of the day, man, I've been saying, hold on, we need to get younger, and I'm hoping this year maybe we'll draft a linebacker. Yeah, we're not.
I heard that.
But go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah, good luck with that. You know, Lurie's bitch ass. Anyway,
man, I'm hoping we draft a linebacker.
Speaking of James Dingleberry, I heard that if they wait until somewhere around June or July to cut him, it'll be way less of a cap hit. So now they have no excuse to not get rid of him.
Bro,
now
by then I hope we trade his ass for Patrick Surtain, man, younger corner, man. But at the end of the day, bro, I don't give a shit what we get from Bradbury. I take a bag of Doritos.
Another question is,
you know what I'm saying? Like, bro,
Patricia should have never been here in the first place, but I'm not making excuses for James Dingleberry.
Who, Patricia?
That
guy's horrible.
Here's a good question from Cowboys X Factor. Who is near Mahomes right now as far as QB?
I think you got to put Jalen Hurts up there until I see another guy outplay Mahomes right now.
You could make a case for Joe Burrow.
Nobody.
Nobody. All the case heads who want to make a case
maybe
for Brock
Joe Burrow,
Purdy,
maybe, but he had his chance and he didn't get it done either.
But at least he's been in 2 conference championships, unlike Jalen Hurts, though.
If you talk about all these
choices,
tier, right? Hold up. To me, it's like Mahomes is up here, right? Jalen Hurts will be up here, right? You got Lamar Jackson, Josh Allen, and then you got these other bums, right? I think Mahomes up here, Jalen Hurts is up here, and other guys like this.
Joe Burrow.
Joe Burrow, but the point is he can't stay healthy, man. Right? You got to be able to stay healthy. He's been banged
that's
up.
One thing he's got going against them.
You got to blame that offensive line, though. They never give him an offensive line.
Stop.
They suck.
Stop it, man. Stop.
Yeah,
Stop
I agree. I agree. That's not much of an excuse.
Yeah, stop the excuse.
I agree.
Man. I just watched Mahomes.
Exactly. I agree.
I just watched Mahomes. I just watched Mahomes have the exact same issues and still was able to stop. I ain't trying to hear that shit. You know what I'm saying? Jalen Hurts.
That's why
Jalen Hurts had no Lane Johnson.
That's why Mahomes is on another level.
And listen, I saw Lane Johnson being out, and Jalen Hurts still was able to put his team on his back. Stop. I ain't trying to hear about the offensive lineman, man. You're not going to have a perfect offensive lineman. You got to be able to deal with it, bro. So, he gets paid the top money. This is what happens when you get paid the top money, right? When you ask for that big bag, things are going to happen around you, right? Jalen Hurts, we asked him to put the team on his back. He did that this year. Now, was he perfect? No, but he did what he had to do, right? The Buffalo Bills game. I talk about it. That showed me that he can bring my team back, right? Certain quarterbacks can't do that, right? Burrow, I mean, he's a good quarterback, but there's levels to this. Mahomes is on a different planet, right? Mahomes is on a different plane. What he's doing without receivers is just
that's right,
dude. I don't know what the hell is up with him. I think they need to drug test him, to be honest, because there's no way this guy should be this damn good. You know what I'm saying? 2 years in a row, he's knocked teams out that's supposed to be better than his team. The Eagles were supposed to be better than his team. He knocks them out. Then he knocks out the 49ers. Everybody talked about the high-flying offense, the 49ers running game and all this stuff. They knocked them out. Like Mahomes is just taking names and just whooping ass. That's what he's doing, bro. And you got to give him some credit, man. Now I'm not going to give Andy Reid credit because he didn't do shit. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that dude.
Most overrated coach of all time.
I'm tired of fans, Eagle fans, especially on YouTubers, talk about we should bring Andy Reid back. Man, fuck that dude. I ain't bringing that bitch ass motherfucker back.
Oh, you should have heard. You should have heard some of the fucktards on Twitter say he's the greatest coach of all time not too long ago.
Oh God.
People who say that need to be backhanded.
I mean, what he's doing with Kansas City. I mean, you gotta understand. What he's doing with Kansas City is because more likely it's because of Mahomes. You think he's doing it with Brock Purdy? No,
it is.
Do you think it's
No.
Andy Reid? I don't think it's Andy Reid.
Get the fuck out of here! I ain't respecting Andy Reid. Fuck that fat motherfucker.
Man, get that.
I respect what he's done for Kansas City.
Time that dude out, man.
But that's as far as I'm gonna go.
Time that motherfucker out, man. Just for being embarrassment.
All right, man. You out for 5 minutes. Take a 5. Shit.
Man, time him out for 24, man. Fuck that. Time him out for the whole life.
Permanently.
Permanently. Would that be nice?
You'll get 5 minutes. That's it.
No, I would time him out. Listen, if it was me, I'd time him out for 24 hours. I'd curse you out too, man. Andy Reid is a fucking asshole, bro. He didn't do
I
shit in Philadelphia.
I probably would have given him a chance to choose his next words carefully, and that would have decided his fate. Most likely, it would have been permanently blocked.
Next, you're going to tell me McNabb's the greatest quarterback ever. Man, get the fuck out of here, bro. Man, Doug
Greatest
Peterson
QB
won me
never
Yeah, but
Super Bowl.
the thing is, no one's gonna have a reason to say that. Some people still claim McNabb's the greatest QB in Eagles history.
No,
and some
he
people
ain't.
still claim Reed's the greatest
No, he
coach in Eagles history. Bullshit.
The
Why?
greatest
Because he had the
quarterback
most
in Eagles
wins.
history, in my opinion, is Nick Foles. Nick Foles brought me a Lombardi Trophy.
I agree.
I only care about Jordan.
I agree.
I don't give
You
a
could
shit about
definitely make a case. You could
I don't
definitely
care
make a
about
strong
NFC
case for
Championship
Norm Van
games.
Brocklin.
I
But I'd
watched
give it to
Jalen
Foles.
Hurts.
I watched McNabb choke in the 2008 NFC Championship game. That man threw nothing but fucking dirt balls. And
But I
man
will
can
say
choke
this:
shit.
Jalen Hurts can easily change that if he wins the Super Bowl.
Jalen Hurts is going to do
That
a
is
lot
a
more than
huge
McNabb, bro.
if. Big if.
Man, he
All you
has
have to
more
do is
potential.
win it once, and it'll happen.
Wouldn't it be nice if Bradbury didn't fucking hold? We probably would have no conversation about that.
They shouldn't have
Or if we
made
didn't
that
go,
call in the
or if
first
we didn't go
place.
3-and-out during our first drive of the third quarter.
Hey, you want to know something? You know that bitch ass coach that we decided to bring back? You remember if he just fucking, I don't know, kick a fucking field
And
goal?
abandoning running the ball that game too.
Oh yeah. Forgot. We decided to kick a field goal rather than go for it. The game in the fourth quarter, right? Nick Sirianni, yay! Fuck that dude, man.
You know what? That call shouldn't have been made in the first place.
Yeah, I mean,
Why they were not running the ball is beyond me. They were passing with a fucking lead.
Oh, you know how many people were telling me we shouldn't bring Isaac Samala back? Look how good he's doing in Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh.
Yeah. Because I ain't gonna lie to you.
I got nothing against Samalo, but I believe we can get a whole lot better than him. We could do better than him.
Absolutely. I like Jurgensen.
He's
My problem with
replaceable.
Jurgensen,
He's forgettable.
my problem with Jurgensen is he can't stay healthy, bro. This is the fucking fourth time this man has got banged up, bro, and he's been missing so many snaps. It's not even funny, bro. He's starting to give me Jason Peter vibes, bro. Really, he's starting to give me Jason Peter vibes. Except Jason Peters, I mean, yeah, he is.
If that guy's injury prone, then that's a problem.
Well, Jurgensen, I mean, how many times does Cam Jurgensen go out?
I don't know. I have not noticed.
You ever notice him leaving our
sure he's
lineup?
not a starter yet.
He's supposed to be.
Well, he's most likely going to get his chance this coming season. And if he can't stay healthy in that situation, then it's going to be a problem. All hell will break loose.
You know who's a free agent this year? Quez Watkins. Where do you think he should go? I think he should go to the 49ers.
I think he should go to the damn Panthers.
I was thinking the Cowboys. Maybe he'll be their number one over there.
Ah, shit.
Considering the fact that former Eagles don't do well over there.
Exactly.
Funny thing is, we don't do well with former Cowboys either.
I was just about to say that. Maybe he should go to the Commanders.
Oh, yeah. Washington is notorious for getting Philly's sloppy seconds.
Did you hear who they hired, Big D? They hired Dan Quinn.
I know. I heard. My boy Trey sent it to me. He told me that they hired Brian Johnson. I'm like, Washington, are you even trying to win, or are you just trying to be as much of a joke as possible?
They hired Dan
Do you even
Quinn
have any
as their
direction?
head coach,
Do you
bro.
even know what you're doing? Are you just trying to clone a team? Because apparently you are, and you're cloning all the bad stuff.
So there was rumors, right? And Dan Silio, this fucking fat slob, bitch ass Italian motherfucker, right? This fucking fat slob was sending us that the fact that the Eagles didn't bring Cliff Kingsbury. First of all, Cliff Kingsbury fucking sucks, man. Let's keep it real, bro. Like, come on, we're not gonna act like this guy didn't just get fired by the Cardinals, man. Come on, stop it, bro.
What was he trying to? What did he want us to hire him as? Offensive coordinator?
Yeah. Yeah, and guess who we would have lost too? Jeff Stalin, because he wanted to bring his new offensive lineman in.
Exactly. And
no, thank you. I'll take Jeff Stalin all day.
Yo,
That's right.
Oh, damn it. Oh, damn it. Come back. Oh, shit.
What are you doing?
He's catching a fly.
No.
Fair enough.
No.
In his mouth, too.
No. There was somebody that was trying to
killed
come
my
on,
father!
and I was
Catching flies
distracted
in his
by
mouth.
a 49ers fan crying. Jesus.
Let
Come
them
back
cry,
and-
man. Listen, bro. I don't feel bad for the 49er fans, man. Were they
Me either.
crying? Weren't they happy last year when we choked supposedly? Here they are talk about, oh my God.
I wouldn't be
look at the
surprised
Eagles.
if they were.
No, they were happy as hell. They were happy as hell. You got Cowboy fans happy.
I
the
know
Chiefs
Dallas
won.
fans were running their dick lickers. I know that.
Yeah, and they thought it was their year again, and they went 2-5 with Dak.
Splitters!
I mean, just imagine losing to Jordan Love, bro. Just imagine losing to the fifth. Was it the
Oh,
seventh seed?
and Eddie will never get old.
The seventh seed, bro. You lost
want
to the
an
seventh seed. Like,
you
shut
want
the
an
fuck up,
encore?
man. Like, seriously.
You know what?
Splitters!
Like, I hate every bitch ass Cowboys fan, man. That
You
shit
know what
make
would
me
also,
mad.
you know what would also be fitting if he posted a clip of Tom and Jerry and the team they were facing was the big heavy thing that landed on his foot.
You talking about the little mouse traps?
Not just that, there was all other things. The one, or when he'd put a little hammer and just smashed it on his foot as hard as he possibly can. Ow!
Thomas,
Those
get that
those
mouse.
Tom and Jerry screams will never get old.
Thomas,
Is
Thomas,
RPF, you sleeping?
Thomas, get that mouse.
Hold on, hide. Hold on. RPF, is he sleeping?
I think so.
No, I'm just listening to
Or
you
he's
guys
just sitting
talk.
back listening.
Okay. I'm just making
Yeah,
sure.
Yeah,
you
that's
thought
what
you
he
caught
does
him
that.
lurking. You thought you caught him slipping.
Man, I caught you slipping, hiding though.
Yeah, you did. Let's not talk about that.
I caught you slipping.
Hey, we all.
Don't make me mute
RPF
you.
has done that before. That's why Philly
Ain't gonna do
500
shit.
once called him sleepy.
Which
You
I'm
ain't
proud
gonna
of,
do
by
shit,
the way.
Wash trying to be the Dallas Cowboys. They should be. They're both
And
trash.
Philly because they trying to pick up our scraps, our sloppy seconds.
Yeah, and they're
Man,
already Dallas's bitch.
Hey, listen, you want to pick up a sloppy second? Just hire Quez Watkins next year as a free agent. You'll definitely pick him up.
We got some more damaged goods in mind. Take Quez Watkins.
I would think if he goes anywhere, it would probably be the Colts. Probably somebody who has experience or who has some familiarity with him.
I think he should go to XFL, man. That guy fucking sucks, man. What a waste, bro. What a wasteful pick, man. Can I get my pick back from him?
He's forgettable.
We have a lot of ties with the Colts, so it would make sense.
Man, we drafted John Hightower and Quez Watkins. Man, I had so high hopes for them, man. Dude.
I would have rather drafted Steve Hightower than that motherfucker.
Steve Hightower?
That's a Steve Harvey joke.
Oh. No wonder that went over my head.
Man, the fact that we class like this, bro, I just don't understand how the fuck you can class like this, man. With all that talent, bro.
And you know what? Something else that came in mind that Joey Shakes has said. I'm glad Britton Covey came out with the real shit. The team collapsed. He told it like, I don't understand why these players kept it in-house in the first place.
Man, you want to be real? I don't give a shit.
I think they were trying to salvage something that wasn't there the whole time.
I ain't gonna lie. I don't give a shit what Britton Covey said, man, because it really don't matter.
Or they were too ashamed to say anything.
Exactly.
And they should be ashamed.
Like, bro, honestly, I don't care what Brendan Covey says. I don't care what A.J. Brown says. I don't care what Devontae Smith says. I don't care anymore because at the point after that Buccaneers team, man, I don't want to hear about the Eagles pretty much for the rest of the season at this point. That's why I haven't been on this channel really, because I've been focused on different things. So, I'm fucking mad at them, man. They pissed me the fuck off. Like I've never been pissed in my life about an Eagles team. This probably is the worst fucking feeling I've ever felt. I don't know how to say it, but I'm fucking aggravated with them. And then they have the audacity to post thank you for what? For wasting a fucking time?
Exactly.
Shut your ass up,
I
man.
just
I'm
I
fucking done with
pretended I
that shit.
pretended I did not see that.
Like that shit pissed me off, man. I don't give a who fuck posted that. Take that shit down, man. Embarrassment to the fucking league, bro.
Definitely pandering to all the kiss asses with no standards. I'll tell you that much.
Like that, and I've been saying along that team remind me of 2021. You remember when we had that rookie offensive corner with Shane Steichen and Nick Sirianni, their first rookie head coach? That's what it
Reminds
me
me of 2010.
No, 2021, bro. Because that
Well, they
don't
did
know,
meet the
man.
same fate as they did in 2021. That is
Yeah.
true.
Yeah,
It
Todd
reminds-
Bowles. I feel like owns Jalen Hurts, man. That dude just can't beat
It
Todd Bowles.
reminds me of 2020. That team was that bad.
No, that shit was worse.
It
bro.
reminds me of 2010.
Wait, 2020
Great
wasn't
start
the
to the
year?
season, and they collapsed at the end.
That was the year. That was the year we went 4-11-1.
No, that was the year we drafted. 2020 was the day. Didn't we bench Carson Wentz in 2020? Nah, they can't be worse.
Yes, we did.
Bro.
We did.
No, that was worse, bro.
We waited
I
too
remember,
long to do so, honestly.
Yeah,
you
he
talk about
did.
2020 when Carson Wentz sucked fucking ass.
Yes. Yes.
Hey, you remember the Browns game where he threw a pick six and he's shaking his head like, what you would want me to do? Like that shit pissed me off, bro.
Yeah,
At that point, I was asking for him to be benched.
He threw it to Taki.
Yeah, nobody.
And he had
He's
a
in the league
nerve.
now.
And he had a nerve to bitch, and he decided he wanted out the moment he got benched. It's like your bitch ass should have been benched after the first. Your bitch ass should have been benched during the first Dallas game.
Hey, Big D.
Get
Do you
this.
remember when he was supposed to go to Chicago and he didn't want to go to Chicago because Nick Foles was there and
John
he didn't want to be with
DeFilippo's
Nick
there.
Foles? Yeah, you remember when we were supposed to get a lot back, and we were going to get Raquan Smith back for him. Rumors, Cohen, the running back. And Carson Wentz bitch ass didn't want to go there because he didn't want to play with Nick Foles.
Nick Foles wasn't there. Oh wait, yeah, he was. Oh, I
Yeah,
forgot he was there.
He was going to take his job again.
No, he didn't want to play with John DeFilippo.
I remember when Jim Gervais got benched and he didn't say a damn thing until he went to Indianapolis.
Yes, he did. He gave Doug Peterson a stink eye.
Get this. Even to this day, we still have Carson Wentz apologists.
Yes.
Like there was this one Eagles page on Instagram that posted like multiple Eagles, and they posted Carson Wentz on there. And I said Carson Wentz don't belong there. And then I had a few bitch ass motherfuckers come at me. I said,
"Oh wait,
shut your bitch ass up. Wentz is underachieving bum.
Let me
Delete
guess.
your account and your life.
Let me guess, Big D. Ready for the excuse? Ready? Without Carson Wentz, we don't win a Super Bowl. Is that what I'm hearing?
That's the number one excuse.
Bing, ding, 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 ding.
You better
we won
appreciate
without
Carson
him, you stupid
Wentz.
motherfuckers. I said Nick Foles won that shit, bitch. And of course, the thing with Instagram is you think YouTube is soft with their comments. Oh, that's nothing compared to IG. They will flat out delete anything and put your account in danger if you say stiff like bitch.
They'll delete a comment if you say the word fat. That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yeah, that too. I say, or when you say bozo.
Hey, Big D, you ever notice on Joey Shakes when you leave a comment, they delete that shit?
No wonder he thinks that I blocked him.
Oh, no disrespect to Joey at all, but his comment section is a cesspool.
Yes.
And that's nothing. And that's not a knock on him at all. Joey, he tells it like it is, and a lot of them get butthurt at what he says.
Joey,
man, there's a lot of sissified fucking fans, man.
Speaking of Joey Shakes, I'm gonna do a shameless plug here. He actually has a horror channel, which I have left a link to in one of my on one of my recent community posts. I think I posted it a couple days ago. I had no idea he had that, but apparently he's had it for a few years.
Yeah, he did.
And Desert says that he wants to dip his feet into other topics, and I am in full support of it. Whatever Desert comes up with, of course, they have to create different channels to keep their engagement going.
And
I don't have that same liability.
Yeah, because there's really not much to talk about. The Eagles are fucking trash
because
right now,
I
bro.
stay
Let's
low
be
under
real.
the radar.
Yeah, because the Eagles gave up on us. That's why you want to dip into other
No,
topics.
Let's be real. The Eagles didn't give up on nobody. They decided to give up the day one they started practice.
They gave up on us.
You remember when we were complaining about joint practices? Oh, Nick Sani was talking about how joint practices were like games. Yeah.
How did that work out?
All right, Nick boy.
Oh yeah, that's right. I don't get.
Like Nick Sani's like that high school gym teacher that you just don't like, bro. He's like that little teacher that you be in school that just, I don't know, you just don't like him, bro. He's like that teacher that you just wanna fight at the school. Because that's what he reminds. He reminds me of that gym teacher, bro. Like that gym teacher that you don't take seriously, bro. Like that's what he reminds me of.
Yeah.
He's more like the type of high school phys ed teacher that you don't really hate, but he's not really good at his job. He's not a dickhead or anything, but he's not good at his job.
Yeah. Go ahead.
He's the type that you want to put up with because you're less likely to have to do stuff.
Hold on, fellas. Go ahead, RPF.
Hey, do you bring up Joey Shake's comment as being a cesspool and stuff, which I agree with. You know the story last year, Father's Day, when I made a comment on Joey Shake's Father's Day video saying the Eagles better win the Super Bowl, and then 5 or 6 guys say to me, you should stop being a fan. You're overly negative. We don't need you. But see, here's the difference between me and everybody else. When you get put in that situation, you can't come back with, well, I have a right to my opinion and all this stuff, and you can't say that. No. What I do is, well, I went overboard and went for the jugular on those people, and I actually told them, all of them, that I would kick their ass. And I told them that I hope they all drop dead, and I told them I hope all their fathers drop dead. And what happened?
You should tell my famous thing right here. I hope a rabid dog comes and bites you in your ass. That's what that's what I'm saying.
When I told them, hold on. When I told those people this, they couldn't believe what I was saying. They were saying, "How dare you say that stuff about our dads?" They were telling me, they actually told me, because I said that I hope all their fathers die on Father's Day. And he was like, "How dare you say it? How do you go personal?" I'm like, you motherfucker, don't ever tell me how to be an Eagle fan. I choked in the fucking Super Bowl, okay? Don't ever tell me I should not be a fan. When I've been a fan of theirs since the Fog Bowl days. And then it got worse from then on.
I mean, there's a fan that I used to talk to that was in my context that told me that I was a fake fan because how dare I said that the Eagles were going to lose to Tampa. Well, I mean, you saw the record. Did it look like we were going to win?
They said the same shit when I said at halftime, "Oh, we might give up the lead after we had that lead in halftime in the Cardinals game."
Then he told me delete his comment out. Phone. I told him just delete my phone number out, bro. Like I don't got time for that shit, bro. Like you gonna call me a fake fan after what I did, and especially when I put you on all my platform, right? I ain't gonna say no names, but you know who you are, right? You know what I'm saying? We don't gotta say no names, but that shit to me is bitch made, bro. When you have to be the one that has to own up to the fact that you're wrong, and you don't like the fact that a fan says something different than you do because you wanna be a cheerleader, pom dick rider who wanna fucking kiss the Eagles' ass, kiss the logo's ass, kiss Jeffrey Lurie and Howard Roseman's ass, and you can think that they don't do no wrong. That's a problem, right? That to me is not a fan. That's just a cheerleader. Right, because a fan is going to keep it real. A real fan that really loves this team. If we didn't love this team, we wouldn't be here talking about this team. If I didn't love this team, I want to care about what they do. You want to see this profile with me wearing eye black on my face. So that's a real fan right there, man. You know what I'm saying?
Bothers me about RPF's story though. I don't understand how he's labeled as a fake fan because all he said was
because
this
people
team
don't
better
want to
win.
hear the truth, man. They want to hear the fake shit. They want to hear that we're going to the Super Bowl every year without any good results, right? They want to hear everything is okay and you could, and they want to hear us kiss their ass and do all that shit. And I'm not doing that, right? I'm not going to kiss nobody's ass, right? You know what I'm saying? The Eagles are who they are. If they show me that they're trash, I'm going to keep it real with you.
Hey,
Right?
hi, let me tell you something. When that happened, here's the again, most people in that situation would either ignore those people or say to them, well, you can't tell me what to do, or you can't have no right telling me, how to conduct myself as an Eagle fan. What I do is, if you piss me off, then I'm gonna piss you off worse and say something worse. And,
really? Are y'all that mad over my Andy
We're not
Reid
really
comment? Yes.
mad over the Andy Reid situation, bro. I just don't understand
You
how
should be
can
mad.
like
We're a
that.
bunch of goddamn chokers. How about that?
Hold up. If you don't know
You're
Andy
sipping over
Reid
a
and what he,
motherfucker who hasn't won us anything. You strike me as the type of dude that lets someone else fuck your woman.
listen, man. There's a lot of people like Andy Reid.
That's what Eagles fans that root for Andy Reid are. They're the type of motherfuckers
Vicky,
that let another person fuck their
bro.
woman.
I got this, man.
Tell me I'm wrong.
No, you're not wrong. I hate Andy Reid for what he did because he put me through hell when I was little, man. You know what I'm saying? Watching the Eagles in 2004 lose that Super Bowl to the Patriots and then going to school with Cowboy fans, hearing the Renless jokes and shit. He did that. McNabb did that. I can never respect someone who does. I don't give a shit how many NFC Championship games you win. Look at Kyle Shanahan. All those NFC Championship games.
Block this motherfucker. He's a Stepford motherfucker. Block this
motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like
you Stepford apologist bag.
I don't respect guys who fail, man. I don't give a shit who you are, right? If you cheat in Super Bowls, that's why I don't respect Tom Brady.
Who fail.
I don't respect Tom Brady
because apologist and a Wentz apologist. That's an immediate block right there.
Someone put him in timeout. I can't do it.
I mean, Andy Reid to me pisses me off. I don't like him. I don't like him.
I hate him. I hate him more than Chip Kelly.
That was the most disgusting comment I've seen the whole night.
No, the real disgusting comment would be if Brock Purdy won a Super Bowl and you got 49 fans coming on here.
And then I wouldn't host a funeral. It wouldn't be so much fun.
No, it would be listen. If the 49ers won, if the 49ers win, let's say the 49ers won, we would be cursing out the Eagles right now. Our RPF would be going off. This
man, it'd be all right. Section. Line
them up. Right.
Line them up. Big D, EC1, RPF. You ready to cuss these motherfuckers out? Go ahead.
you know RPF will be like, this one should have won the fucking Super Bowl. Look at the 49ers winning
the Super Bowl. God, I can hear it now.
Man, it would. I would have been fucking puking just watching that fucking white bitch, that small ass fucking dwarf size fucking midget ass fucking pretty boy bitch win the Super Bowl, man. I can't stand that fucking bitch.
We didn't get what we want, and we had to watch other teams do it. It's ridiculous.
Man, they should have never. Man, they were jumping around like they did.
I already put up with that shit with the fucking Giants.
Yuck.
Oh, somebody told me in my comments today.
That's another thing I hate about Andy Reid is during his tenure, we watched the Giants of all teams succeed where we have failed.
Twice.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Eli Manning too. I think he's the most overrated quarterback. I ain't gonna lie.
If you see one of my recent community posts, I have a whole list of Stepfords on Instagram. For those of you who are the uninitiated, a Stepford fan is those kiss ass types that just accept and praise everything they do, and they expect us to lower our standards as well, and they'll call us fake if we don't do that.
Yeah.
You mean the fans that tell us
the term is actually in the Urban Dictionary, but it's described as a Knicks fan.
It's also called fanboying.
I call them the cheerleader pom pom, like cheerleader pom poms.
Shout out to the 8 people in the chat. Make sure y'all hit that like button and subscribe, baby.
Or don't. We don't give a shit.
And subscribe to our good people. These three: EC1, Big D, RPF. Shout out to these motherfuckers in the fucking.
And we'll block you if you come and troll with that goofy shit. Just let you know.
He's been around since the 1800s as an Eagle fan.
Back when they didn't have toilet paper.
During the Wild Wild West.
Wild Wild West.
Yeah, 1988 Bobo, first year as an Eagle fan. There you go.
What's that old fossil doing here?
Bro, Foles won the Super Bowl. Who got us there? What should have been MVP Wentz, man? Bro, listen, Carson Wentz is not here anymore. Get his nuts out your mouth, man. Take that poster down and come back to reality, right? Seriously, man.
Carson Wentz is a fucking underachieving, fraudulent pussy fag.
If you want to be real, yes, Carson Wentz got us to...
Carson Wentz is a pussy-ass bitch.
Listen, Carson Wentz got us to the playoffs.
History, but he should have been a multi-time Super Bowl MVP, but his punk ass underachieved.
Hold on. Carson Wentz got us to the playoffs. Yeah, you're right. But who won the job? Who won the Super Bowl? Nick Foles, right? I don't give a shit what he did in it before. And the fact that man decided to dive in between two good defenders.
Nick Foles was the QB when we secured the #1 seed.
Yeah, I mean, but you got to also understand.
And by the way,
right?
Carson Wentz could never beat quality opponents.
No, he couldn't, man. That Saints game, that was a perfect quality pony when we got blown out. Yeah, that was fun.
Woo, 48-7. Woo.
Then you saw that man throw his helmet and he was all red. Like, what the fuck you get mad for?
He never could beat a winning team except maybe once or twice.
No, he wasn't mad. He decided to smile.
Carson Wentz would have lost the Super Bowl.
You want to know something? You gotta love when they come on here and say shit, and then they get mad. And then they get mad over us cussing them out. It's like, what the hell did you expect? How did you expect that one to go?
I used to be a Carson Wentz fanboy.
They fucking say the dumb shit that they say, and they tell us how to act. And then when we cuss them out, and rightfully so, then they get mad, and then they play victim.
You can ask anybody in this chat. Hold up. You can ask anybody in the chat before Carson Wentz did that goofy shit where he wanted to trade because he couldn't handle competition. I used to be the biggest Carson Wentz fanboy. I used to say Carson Wentz was that guy. But after what he did, when he decided to leave Philadelphia because he couldn't handle that, to me is not a franchise quarterback you want to build around, right? You have all the intangibles in the world, but she didn't want to put the worth ethic. You rather go deer hunting and duck hunting.
After 2018.
He lost me when he got benched and decided not to talk to nobody. I was like, what? Why?
Yeah, I mean, dude, like, you know, then there's rumors that you're mad because the Eagles won a Super Bowl and you're pissy and you're throwing a tantrum.
He ran Malcolm Jenkins off, and he got fired.
Like honestly, if I was Howie Roseman, I knew about that. I'm trading your ass that right then, right there, because I can definitely don't want a guy like that in the building. But you know, they knew something. That's why they drafted Jalen Hurts. And I can tell you one thing: I know that Jalen Hurts, if he's in an opportunity again to get back to the Super Bowl, he's going to deliver, right? You know, because I know he's not an issue. I know that he's not an issue. I knew Carson Wentz was an issue. Carson Wentz was an issue. There was nothing wrong with that team. He was the issue. Jalen Hurts ain't the issue, right? When something goes wrong, usually Jalen Hurts is trying to clean things up.
At least with Jalen, I believe all the criticism is warranted. But you actually do have legit belief. There actually is a legit confidence that he can turn it around.
Yeah. I mean, dude, like, look at every game that he's been in.
There's an actual realistic belief.
Look at every game that he's been in this game with. He's usually the reason why we either win.
At least that dude beats quality opponents.
Yeah. Carson Wentz every time you have to hold.
Anyway, my phone's about to die. I've been on here since it was at like about 88%. Now it's at 2%. So I got to split. I hate having to do that. But until I get a travel charger, this is what's going to have to continue until I get my next place where I can have it charged. I can't last as long as I want to. So anyway, I'll see you guys in the future.
Yeah, I'm going to get up out of here, man. I'm going to get up out of here, man. I just jumped on here because I saw y'all, man, and I've been on live, man. Like I said, I just did a live stream after the Super Bowl, and I threw a bunch of trolls in the fucking timeout chair, man. It was beautiful today.
Yeah,
it was beautiful. Throwing a bitch ass troll. One troll told me that I was overly sensitive. Threw his ass in timeout. My exact words were, "Hey, for example, Johnny, get your bitch ass the fuck off my channel, man. Yeah, get his ass, throw his ass in timeout. Yeah, Johnny, weigh your ass off my channel now." That's exactly what my words was today. It was beautiful. I love making trolls mad. Stay mad, you dumbass motherfuckers.
Anyways, y'all got any final words for the Niners who lost tonight?
No, fuck them. Fuck them. Fuck their fan base. Fuck their city. Fuck the players. You know. Fuck Debo. Fuck Purdy. And fuck all the haters. All the haters that were rooting for us last year to lose. I hope you all suffer because I'm laughing now. You know what I'm saying? It's my turn. What did my guy what's his name? What's that Detroit Lion fan that's a comedian? What's his name? What he say? It's my turn. Right? You had your chance. It's my turn now. It's my turn. You were the funny man now. Now we the funny man. Right? It was all he and ha, but now we're he and ha. You know, see how that works?
Mm-hmm.
Now you talk about our downfall, but now it's your downfall because unlike you don't have Howard Roseman.
Payback.
So now you in trouble now. You reach for a Super Bowl to chase some rings and jewelry that you couldn't even pull off. It's like that Geico commercial where they had what's that old man that was fishing for the rock, making that lady fish for the for $1. Yeah, we're making Brock Purdy fish for the Lombardi Trophy.
You almost had it. Got to be a little quicker.
Yeah, Brock Purdy almost had it. Pretty boy motherfucker. I hate that bitch. I hate that bitch.
Such a pretty
I
boy.
fucking can't stand this bitch, man. I'm glad he lost. I'm glad he lost. But at the same time, I fucking hate Andy Reid. So it's a really double win, man. I don't want to see any bitch really win. I was hoping it was to be a fucking tie in the Super Bowl, but it will never ever happen like that. Someone had to win.
Usher won.
It is.
The only thing I'll say, my last words within this chat is 1994. That's it.
Yeah, say it again.
94, as in 30 years ago, almost. Is the last time the 49ers won a Super Bowl. And I'm old enough to remember that team, too.
How they say it on the West Coast, 94.
Well, I mean, did you see Joe Montana walking out, man? Yeah, walk your old ass back out there. Walk your old ass back in the stands. Because you didn't do shit for that team today. Great quarterback, great legend, Joe Montana. But even with him out there, Brock Purdy still didn't turn into Joe Montana.
They also had Jerry Rice out there and Patrick Willis, who just got in the Hall of Fame.
You know what pissed me off? The fact that they show their fucking Super Bowl rings like we give a fucking shit about their old ass rings, man. Stop doing that shit, bro. It really irritates the fuck out of me, man. This is why no one respects you 49er players, man. You run around bragging. You worse than Dallas Cowboys. It's like Mike Irvin showing his old ass dusty rings, man. No one gives a shit. Seriously. Like, what are you supposed to prove? You're still losers today. You didn't do shit. You didn't bring no jewelry home. Even with you bringing your old ass out there, right? You still didn't do shit. Brock Purdy didn't turn to Joe Montana. And Debo Samuel didn't turn into Jerry Rice. That dude's a punk, man. After CJ Gordon Johnson punked him, I wouldn't be opening my mouth ever again. He run around here before the Super Bowl talk about we ain't a rivalry. Well, bitch, what are you? You ain't a rivalry. You ain't a rivalry to us. We don't even know y'all.
You ain't a champion neither.
Nah, man. You a soft as gadget type receiver. That's what you are. You're not even the best one on your team. I think Ayuk is better than him. I ain't gonna lie to you. And I'll tell you one thing, Adrian Brown catches those footballs. He had the opportunity to bring the ball in, and he drops that bitch. But he run around and he talk about we not a rivalry. Why you think about us, clown? You should be worried about Patrick Mahomes.
And that's the reason why focusing on other teams don't win you a Super Bowl.
You see how they celebrated in the beginning every time they played in the Super Bowl? Did you see the pictures how they were celebrated both times?
Did you see how they celebrated versus us? That was their Super Bowl.
Yeah, look, but you see how they celebrate early and then they get the ass whooped? That's what happens when did they say when you celebrate too soon? like you should have knew it. It's like when Jalen Hurts is smiling on the sidelines. It's like, oh, you fucked up. Same with Mahomes. He's smiling on the side like you fucked up, Purdy. You big baby. You bunch of 3-year-olds running around here celebrating. Look at me, I scored. And then you do nothing when the game was on the line. Purdy folded. Like a little bitch that he is.
He went safe.
Yeah, what if Philip just said time to play with Tonka toys? Yeah, go play with your little toys, man. That dude looks like a fucking high school kid, doesn't he?
Yeah,
Doesn't
he
look like
does.
a grown man.
Coincidentally, he actually went back to his high school teacher.
Yeah, maybe he should go back to college football, man. Purdy ain't that dude, bro. And I can't wait for them to pay him, man. Oh, it's gonna be a good day when they pay him because they're gonna lose a lot of players, bro. They talk about our downfall.
I gotta give you a level up for that.
Level up.
It's about our downfall, bro. Do you understand? We have a bunch of picks. What do you have? You about to lose Chase Young. You got to pay Bosa. Did you pay Bosa? Yeah, you paid Bosa.
Chase Young.
You might have to trade Hargrave because you might not be able to afford him down the road.
They got him locked up. They got him locked up.
Oh, they do? Okay. But they got a lot of players they got to pay. They're going to lose a lot of players, man. And it's going to be beautiful. YouTube our downfall. Last time I checked, we are straight. Even with Hassan Reddick getting traded, do you understand that if we do trade Hassan, and people, and you know it's so funny, Eagle fans run around here crying, talk about, oh, Hassan going. Listen, man, you got to understand something, bro. The money he's making, we can't afford him, right? And that's because the Eagles decided to pay old ass corners like Darius Slay and Bradbury because they wanted to get the jewelry quickly rather than pay young guys like CJ.
Oh,
right?
By the way, I did check his contract. Javon Hargrave's there for 3 more years.
Good. He can stay and be a loser for 3 more years. Who gives a shit?
Yeah.
That's what happens when you fucking try to trade us, right? You fucking traitor, right? You want to talk shit about us. You want to talk about our practice and shit like that. And then you do shit and you don't do shit with that team that you like. He's a traitor, man. I had no respect for him, right? You could have go anywhere else, but you go to that bitch ass fucking 49ers team, really? Fuck you.
Man, he sold his soul bad, bro.
Like I don't know, RPF. To me, that's a traitor right there. Like, bro, like what the fuck? You go to the 49ers? You could have went anywhere else to get that bag, and you go to the fucking team that we hate the most.
You could have went to the Niners. No, not the Niners, Lions.
Man, he could have went anywhere else. That's like going to the Dallas Cowboys. Like, why would you go to the 49ers, man?
The Washington did the same thing. Like, I
don't respect that shit, bro.
They literally gave the Niners Chase Young because they sold their soul. You know, just beat the Eagles.
Well, they gave up Chase Young because he's lazy. You see how he's lazy when it comes to tackling. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, like Javon Hargrave sold his soul on the back, so he went to a team that we have to play. Because why? I mean, dude, like that to me, I don't respect that shit, man. I don't give a shit about his bag. No, there's some teams you just don't go to. You know what I'm saying? I don't respect that shit. That's like AJ Brown going to, I don't know, what's a robbery? The 49ers or the Cowboys.
Or CJ Gardner swerving us for the Lions.
Man, he can go fuck himself too. I don't want that bitch back. Dude waving his hand before playoff game. That's why he's a loser, man. These guys are losers, bro. I don't respect that shit, right? You don't do that shit, man. That's why his ass cried out of Philadelphia, because he doesn't have the mentality. We don't want that bitch back. I'd rather go and get a safety now, right? Go get me Kitchens, the guy that I like Kitchens, bro, from Miami Hurricanes, man. Yeah, but I was cool with CJ until he was talking shit about Philly. Talking about I want to see him again. You want to see who? Us again? Man, get your ass out of here, bro.
But anyways, y'all, it's 3 a.m. I'm about to end this stream. See some Niners reactions. It's gonna be a good night.
I'm about to go take a nap, man. Get ready for the gym. Probably around 9 p.m. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. 9 a.m.
But anyways, not awesome. EC1, RPF, and Big D. Y'all have a good one. Thanks for joining the show.
And no, we ain't being sensitive with Andy Reid, bro. So shut your ass up. Andy Reid's a fraud. Stop fucking talking about you want to debate. You ain't